This is Clark the Knife, and this is the Jack Wolf Knives Bionic Jack. So the Bionic is a locking, supersized version of the Cyborg Jack, which is one of Jack Wolf's most popular and unique designs. You got a 3.3-inch, 120 thousandths thick blade of S90V with this funky clip point design and an absolutely ferocious hollow grind that comes down to a mere 15 thousandths behind the edge. Whole knife is 4.1 inches long, weighs just over 3 ounces, and retails for $350. This version here is all blasted with these pink hardware accents, which are also blasted. It was released alongside 4 other bolster lock variants with various inlays. Most of the things that make Jack Wolf knives great are still here. The fit and finish remains elite. The attention to detail on the design is fantastic. You've got this beautifully contoured frame. You've got a sharp and aesthetically pleasing blade design. You've got lovely variable chamfers everywhere and tons of other nice little details. This blade is absolutely ground to cut, and the action is just as good as you would expect from a unnamed Chinese OEM that is probably Reate making a frame lock on bearings. It's mechanically smooth and consistent, crisp on the opening, and shake shut, though it's hard for me to do under the camera, on the close. But a lot of the things that make the slip joints really interesting, like these here, are missing or at least a little bit reduced. First, the ergonomics on this Bionic Jack. By the way, this is the mini Cyborg, not the original. This is the sharpshooter. First, the ergonomics and ease of use, both of the handle and the blade, are a little bit less compelling in this 10% larger variant of the Cyborg, especially for the kind of detailed utility cuts that you really want to make with an EDC knife. The Bionic Jack can feel awkward and clumsy in a way that 3.3-inch knives often don't. More importantly, the snappy, addictive slip joint action that has been Jack Wolf Knives' signature is sort of given way to a perfectly functional but ultimately unremarkable bearings action that feels fine. And altogether, that gives you a knife that still works and is still more thoughtfully designed and put together than most titanium frame locks in the $300 to $400 range. But it lacks that sublime and satisfying feeling of Jack Wolf Knives' better slip joints. It's a solid knife, just a little bit less remarkable. Check out my full review for more.